What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Crypto Clarity 101. Today we're breaking down one of the most misunderstood but most important aspects of Bitcoin. Its fixed supply. Why does Bitcoin cap out at 21 million? What does that mean for its future value? And could that number ever change? Let's get into it. Bitcoin was designed with a maximum supply of 21 million coins, and that number wasn't chosen at random. Satoshi Nakamoto wanted digital money that couldn't be printed, diluted, or manipulated like traditional currencies. So the rules were written into the code from day one. New Bitcoins are released through mining, and the amount miners receive gets cut in half every 4 years in an event called the halving. This predictable, declining issuance schedule ensures Bitcoin becomes more scarce over time. And once the total supply hits 21 million, no more coins, ever at least, in theory. Basic economics: low supply plus increasing demand equals higher value. Bitcoin's fixed supply is the opposite of fiat money, where central banks can create more at any time. That unlimited printing is why inflation happens. Your money buys less over time. Bitcoin flips that system. Because Bitcoin is capped and new issuance slows every 4 years, the supply becomes more scarce as adoption grows. Historically, every halving has eventually led to a supply crunch and a major bull run. And here's the key point most people forget. Asterisk, the number of people who want Bitcoin can grow infinitely, but the number of Bitcoin stays the same. That imbalance is what many believe will continue pushing long-term value higher. Here's the big question. Is it even possible to raise the 21 million limit? Technically, yes. Realistically, almost impossible. Bitcoin is software, and software can be changed, but only if the entire network agrees. That means a consensus of node operators, miners, exchanges, businesses, wallet providers, and the global Bitcoin community. And here's the issue. There is zero incentive for the majority to increase supply. Holders don't want their coins diluted. Miners don't want chaos or a chain split. Institutions want predictability. Developers want to maintain credibility. To change the cap, the majority of the network would need to upgrade to a new version of Bitcoin with a new supply rule. Anyone who disagrees would stay on the original chain. This would create a massive fork, basically two competing versions of Bitcoin. And almost everyone knows the original capped Bitcoin would remain more valuable. So raising the supply wouldn't solve anything, it would simply destroy trust. That's why even bringing up the idea is considered taboo in the Bitcoin community. For the 21 million cap to actually change, you would need coordinated push from most miners, approval from most node operators, support from exchanges and wallets, and most critically, support from the global Bitcoin community, in other words. It would take a level of worldwide political and economic cooperation that makes world peace look easy. That's why many experts say Bitcoin will change central banks before central banks ever change Bitcoin. So that's the breakdown. Bitcoin's limited supply is what makes it different from every currency on Earth. That scarcity is a major driver of its long-term value. And while it's technically possible to increase the 21 million cap, in reality, it's one of the least likely changes on the entire network. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop any questions down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.